Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, viewers at home, our viewers, you are all welcome to today's edition of Divine Pen Inspirational and Counseling Messages. May Almighty God bless you and be with you in all your daily engagements. This morning, as we all know that we give you your daily tonic from the inspirational idea of Divine Pen Studio. This morning, the topic is work and perfection. To some people, work could be done easily, but perfection may not be easy. Some agreed that nothing is perfect in this world. Some believe that nobody is perfect in this world. But to me, from my own findings, from my researches, from my psychological work that I've done, I believe with practice, perfection is possible. With practice, perfection is possible. And anybody that is perfect will only be the best or you be at the top. If you don't make a perfect way, people will not recognize you to the level they are supposed to be. People will not recognize you to the level they are supposed to be. Now, let's look at the two words, work. Work could be defined as any activities or anything that we engage ourselves in which the outcome will result into remuneration or emolument. While perfection is the only way in which one can blend a situation, an idea, activities to make up with the normal requirements. Now, work is easy to be done, but to some people, perfection is not easy. My brothers and sisters, the viewers at home, Abraham Lincoln said about a word that those who think they can. But those who think they can't. Let me give you the story of two men in the world of football, in the names of Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. Go and look at their past histories. Go and do your findings on them. Before they could become, before both of them could become world best through their dribbling activities, their scoring rates, their agility in the world of soccer, they have gone through a lot of rigorous training, rigorous practice. They will sit after general practice, they will sit in their own, they will have a personal place to have their own practice before coming to the limelight. When people now see them performing, they now call them genius. My brothers and sisters, my brothers and sisters, if you are among of those that used to say that nothing is perfect, erase your mind. Throw that idea away. Anything could be perfect. If you blend your way, if you blend your practice, if you know what you are doing, if you are taking the right step, if you are moving to the right way, anything could be perfect. Look at the story of the two men I just gave you now. To me, if you do your assignments the way you're supposed to do it, if you do your researches, your findings, and you coordinate yourself, you could make a perfect way. I told you about 3 days ago. That's winners. They will never quit. Why the quitters? They always lose. They quickly lose hope. They believe that is the end of the day. They believe there is no way again. Viewers at home, make your way a perfect way. Erase the idea of nothing is perfect. Let me just do it wuruwuru, wuruwuru, and leave it. Make your way to be a perfect way. There are two people in this world. One, an ordinarily mindset people. They hardly achieve anything. They believe that nothing could be moved, nothing could be done. If they have done something wuruwuru, they just leave it. Those are the first categories. And ordinarily mindset people. The second category, they are the goal achievers, the race takers, the perfect mentors, the winners. Those are the second category of people in the world. They don't believe in failure. They believe that if you do something, you are unable to make it, you can still try. I think I gave you the story of a man, Abraham Lincoln, how he has performed in many electoral activities in which he could not make anything. But if he eventually became the American president through practice. His perfection was possible. My brothers and sisters, don't abandon that project. Don't say that write-up cannot be perfect. Put more effort. Do your engagement. Anything could be perfect with proper findings, with proper researches, with good coordination of your heart, with full concentration. You could create a perfect idea. You could be among the you could be among the best. Now, if you have been following me this morning, you will agree with me that anything is perfect. Anything could be perfect if you are ready to make it perfect. And those that are ready to make things that has been giving them problem perfect this morning, they should follow these guidelines. One, you must be an extraordinary person. Who is an extraordinary person? A person with an upgraded thinking faculty, a mindset person, somebody that is ready to achieve his goal. That is an extraordinary person. Two, you must be ascertain and don't be jittery. If you are not ascertain of what you are doing, how would you be perfect? Somebody that is not sure that this is what I'm doing here is not correct, is correct. That means you are not ascertain of what you are doing. You must be ascertained and not jittery. Three, you avoid being a counterfeit. You avoid being a counterfeit. What I'm saying is that don't live a fake life. Let people know what you have in stock. Don't proclaim what you don't have. Don't defend the idea that does not belong to you. Don't proclaim somebody's write-up. You are a counterfeit. And there is one man that sang a song that photocopy is not easy. Even if the photocopy is easy, it will not last. A counterfeit material take a few period of time before it collapses. My brothers and sisters, to be a perfect man, to create a perfect idea, to have a perfect movement, you must not be a counterfeit. The last but not the least, in which you must take into consideration, is be yourself and don't copy anybody. Some people dey have the idea when they have things to do, when they have the researches to find out, they will not sit on their own. They will not allow their thinking faculty to work for them. You know the first thing they go to the library, they search for the old materials being written by somebody. Some will be so stupid to the level of lifting words to words of someone's idea, and you want to be a perfect person. Could that be possible? Be your own, be yourself, don't copy anybody. Another set of people, they will go to the internet, they download materials, they will not have their own idea. At the end of the day, the whole situation will eventually collapse. My brothers and sisters, the viewers at home, if you agree with me this morning, perfection is possible. If you are if you are being regular with your daily practice, if you are being if you have been very sound with your way, you could make a perfect way. Viewers at home, my brothers and sisters, if you are among of those that used to say that it's only God that is perfect. To me, it's only God that is perfect, but you can also make a perfect way if you are ready to do. If you are not the type that suddenly lose hope in what he or she has been doing so far and say, I don't think I could make it again. You must take that into consideration. The reason now you must be perfect is that if you are not perfect, you cannot have a standard work. You see that both are two sides of a coin now. If you have a work and it is not perfect, you are not standard. Working towards standard in terms of your production, your services, you must be perfect. Perfection could be possible with adequate, regular, and sporadic practice. Perfection could be possible. So that is the today's daily tonic for you at home there. Take note of that. If you're among of those that used to say this could not be perfect, stop the idea. Change your mindset. Change your mindset. Anything is perfect with regular practice, with full concentration. That is the today's inspirational tonic for you. May I remember you that our today's evening program will be a perfect religious program which we take up by 6 p.m. this evening. Join us for the live podcast and you shall all be all right. And don't forget about our books that I've told you that will be published. It will be distributed to the libraries, bookshops after the launching. They are Divine Pen, Inspiration and Counseling Message, Volume 1, Quotable Quotes from the Genius Mind, Volume 1, The Greatest Messenger. Number 4 is Mukoideen, Divine and Perfect Messages, Volume 2.